beautiful evening here in El Segundo, and tonight we are at the White Light White Night Gala hosted by Walk with Sally, which is a mentoring group helping children whose parents or siblings are affected with cancer. We're starting on the red carpet and we're taking you through the whole night.
Wonderful cause. It brings all the local people and businesses together, and we need that because South Bay is truly a community. It's a neighborhood, and it's important for us to have more events like that so we can all get to see each other.
Walk with Sally is a support program for children who are affected by cancer. Creator Nick Arquette is familiar with coping the death of a parent.
My mom, Sally, died, and I remember being 11 years old, wondering if she was going to be stuck in the bathtub, wondering what my life was going to be like, and that's why I started Walk with Sally. I don't want kids to become the fabric of their story of cancer. I want them to have hope for the future. White Light, White Night is a representation of that hope.
It's the first time Patron's been involved, but this is the first time that Eloise and I had an opportunity to come on down here. But what a wonderful thing, especially for those who are inflicted. Somebody dies of cancer, but there's somebody there to mentor somebody and give a helping hand. A very unique charity, but something that really helps people out, so we support it.
I had no idea there was going to be this much food. I'm really looking forward to that now. But what I did know is that there were that it was good. I know what the event's about, and I know that there'll be some fun auctions, things that some vacations perhaps that you could get. And since it's all for such a great cause, that's why I really wanted to be here.
Whether it's a mother, brother, grandparent, neighbor, or friend, we all know someone affected.
A lot of people have an experience of cancer. Raise your hand tonight if you've been impacted by cancer. Everybody in back, I want to see those hands. Who has been impacted in some way by cancer?
All of us at this point have been touched by, unfortunately, cancer. I have with my family and my friends, and the children are often the people that are forgotten, or they feel like they have to be strong, and to have a mentor and to have somebody who understands what they're going through is such a great idea. I can't think of anything better to come out for and raise money.
Although the attire is white, the theme for the nonprofit was green. In the past years, White Light, White Night has raised more than $200,000.
I think it's wonderful. It's a grassroots organization. It's local. Probably everybody that is here is local. Maybe it'll go national and global someday, but right now it's just a wonderful thing to see local people support a local guy that's just trying to do a really, really good thing.
The mentoring program is free and designed for children whose parents or siblings are battling the disease.
I just think, it's important just to have open conversation and to engage people with whatever questions that they may have. And it's really important, I think, to understand the process and to understand why things are happening when your parents or your sibling or whoever is losing their hair. Understanding the process, I think, makes it a little less scary.
My mom died of cancer, and so many of my friends, I told Nick once I get off city council, I will become a mentor. I just absolutely don't have the time to do it now, but I definitely would do it. And many of my friends who are mentors for Nick, they all tell me they get more out of it than they believe they give to the kids. It's an amazing thing, and as I said, we're blessed to have Nick have created what a wonderful charity.
I lost my dad at age 31, but I want to keep living the way my dad raised me, and that's my way of honoring my dad, and so that's probably the biggest thing.
I lost my grandma when I was 9, which you wouldn't think would affect you being so young, but to this day it really does. It's one of those things that continually keeps coming up in my life, and I deal with it the best I can, so any chance I have to give back, especially to kids, I know how hard it was to lose her.
Oralee Shani looked to the bright side of things when times were tough.
I think that what you have to do is, in a sick way, almost go about your life as normal with whoever that person is. The best thing that I had was doing silly things with my sister, going shopping with her for every chemo treatment that she had, I bought her like a really ornate piece of jewelry, because it was like, okay, if your hair is gonna fall out, let's get you a badass necklace. And it was fun, and it kind of brought a little level of light to her so that it wasn't always so heavy. So I think that whatever the relationship is you have with that person prior to the experience, maintain that relationship, because they need normalcy in their life, and it'll make you feel better as well, because you don't feel like you have to be different around them.
First and foremost, whatever their feelings are, it's natural, and they have every license, every right to feel those things. I think a lot of times, there's this guilt that comes with, oh my gosh, here's my grandmother, here's my sibling or my parent who has cancer, and you feel like, oh, I don't have a right to feel bad, to feel angry, whatever. They have absolutely every right to feel those feelings. It's just, what do you do with those feelings from this point onward?
Walk with Sally is in place to comfort children debilitated by the emotional experience of living with or losing a parent or sibling to cancer.
Anything that has to do with kids, mentoring, I'm all for it. And this one really gets it right. A lot of kids and family members are kind of left by the wayside when someone's sick, and people forget that they need a lot of attention. And so, this organization is bringing the attention to that, and I think it's really beautiful.
Guests here helped themselves to food and drinks from over 25 different restaurants. There were hundreds of items on display for auction, all for a walk with Sally. I'm Brittany Rodriguez for El Segundo TV.